Well, g'day everybody, and welcome to a first look, or having a squiz as we say on the channel, to Tram Simulator Urban Transit. We are going to do a tram run in an old style tram, and while we're doing it, you guys can see a little bit of the gameplay and stuff. You can see here, I've played this on Steamdeck, and this is the first time that I've kind of played it on the PC. And on Steamdeck, I gotta say it's a little bit difficult to be to change the controls around, and the controls are difficult, and they're kind of janky, and it's really hard to change them around and stuff. But we certainly have a challenge, and that is to drive tram route number 2 in the old STG, which is this one here. Start the route, join the vehicle on its way back to the depot. There we go. We'll do that one, and we'll take this for a spin. So let's hit number 2. Let all the passengers in, and we'll make sure that our indicator is on. There we go. We'll let everybody get into the tram, and we'll close the doors. We'll give the bell a little bit of a ring. We'll indicate to the left that we are departing, and we'll unindicate and get some speed happening. Now I'm playing it with keyboard now, so I don't completely understand the all of the controls or anything, because as I said, I haven't played it on PC. But I was quite excited about this coming out, because I do kind of, as janky as Bus Simulator 21 is, I do kind of really like this one. I mean, I do kind of really enjoy playing it. So yeah, and this is obviously made by the same developers. I think it's pretty well exactly the same map. And oh man, we're gonna have a stack. Come on, get out of the way. So still all janky. The cars, when it comes to dealing with trams and stuff, are pretty janky as well. But the reason why I was pretty excited about this is I wanted to play the other tram sims, the other 2 that are available, which is sort of more simulaty, as opposed to this. But unfortunately, I'm not good enough for those devs. So, and I'll say it straight out, it didn't take them very long at all to reject my request for a key. So and funnily enough, their reviews are pretty mixed on their tram sims. So, but that aside, I was pretty excited about getting to try this one. Oh man, I missed that because I was too busy talking. There we go. Let's open it up anyway. It's a pretty poor tram stop. Anyway,
yes, you stupid machine.
Come on, you old bugger! Shut up! I'm talking to the crowd that is the crowd that isn't a very big crowd. So yeah, I wasn't good enough for that one. Yeah, am I a little disappointed by that? Yeah, I am. Am I disappointed that they have been getting relatively mixed reviews about it? No, not really, to be honest. But anyway, that's not the point. So this is Tram Simulator Urban Transport, made from the same people as who made Bus Simulator. So far, as I said, I played this on the Steam Deck as well, which is where I've done a majority, and this is the first time I've been on the PC. So there's some things that I'll talk about that I kind of don't like. The controls are a little bit shitty, to be honest. The trams don't. I don't think they make enough noise. I don't think they're noisy enough. Now, this is one thing that I wanted to point out. You can see here we can change what tracks we go on. Problem is, it's so bloody hard to see which track you're supposed to go on unless you actually go out. So luckily I've changed that, because there's like 4 tracks going off in this direction and stuff, so it makes it a little bit hard, and I think that could really be improved. The tram, I mean, the tram drives all right. You know, this one does make quite a bit of noise, kind of like an old tram would, because this is an older style tram. And I'm definitely enjoying playing it. There's issues with the there's quite a few issues with the AI and stuff like that, but it is very hard to stop these things. It is super hard to stop these bloody trams once they get on a run. So if you get a stupid piece of AI, you know, getting really janky and sort of stopping in front of you or pulling in front of you, as they tend to do, then it's not necessarily a you know, you get penalized. You get penalized quite a bit for stuff like that. So, and as you can see, like, slowing down is a little bit janky there, the way that they brake and stuff like that, but I really can't, you know, there's not much you can do about that. I think that it could probably be improved. We're going to stop here. You can see how difficult it is to stop. You've got to kind of really preempt it, and I shouldn't have stopped here. So we are going to do that because I will get penalized for that. There we go. Let's go. We'll do the bell, and off we go. All right. What a dickhead. That was stop number 10. I think we're going to stop number 3. I think is where we're going at the moment. So we are going in the right direction. So it gives you the option of changing the tracks and stuff, so the tracks don't automatically change to your route. I don't know whether that's the case in real life. I actually don't know whether that's actually the case in real life, where the tram drivers have to change the tracks in front of them, but I'm pretty sure that they don't. There's no specific traffic lights or anything for trams in this, which is a bit of a shit, really. Because you know, everywhere I've ridden trams, they have their own specific set of traffic lights. So, but you can definitely feel that it's on rails and stuff like that. We're coming up to an intersection here, so we're going to have to change. And again, unless you look out, you don't really know which direction you're going unless you go to external view in some of these intersections. So, but again, it is what it is. Try and stop here. This is stop number 3. We'll let people in here. So this is the older style tram, as you can see, which I actually quite like. I actually quite like the older style tram. It's only now they did say one thing, which was when they were promoting this game and stuff, and that was that they were bringing out 6 trams for it. 6 or... See, here we go. Oh, can't stop. Oh, there we go. There we go. Again, that's one of the things as well that I really dislike. A tram driver would never get out of his seat and tell somebody to quieten down because they're listening to music too loud. A tram driver would never go and pick up valuables and run them back to passengers and stuff. So, which this does make you do, but they did actually update. Bus Simulator 20, Bus Sim 21 as well. And in Bus Sim 21, they added the trams to that you can get as DLC if you prefer to play it in that. But if you've got the season pass for this, you will actually get this one for free. The complete tram simulator. The difference being in the other one as the DLC, then you do get you still get to see your buses driving around. You still get to do your buses as well as your tram. Whereas in this one, it's purely tram sim. So which isn't too bad, really, to be honest. Let's just slow this down a little bit. You can see that going down the hill there, it actually really really chugged it going down that hill, and it was really hard to stop. Yeah, so you do get it, as I said, you do get it as DLC for see, I couldn't stop that, and that's some of the jankiness that I've actually found, because you're still driving to a you're definitely driving to a schedule. So let's keep going. We're going straight ahead. Yes, we are. You're still driving to a schedule, so so you've got to keep that in mind as well, or otherwise you lose points for that. You could drive a bit slower. I probably could have driven just a little bit slower, but as you see, we went pretty fast across the bridge and stuff, and you know, we've got 30 seconds to be at the next stop, so everything's pretty tight on it. I will be planning to try this out in Bus Simulator 21 as well, and set my company up to have trams running as well, which is pretty cool. But
man, it's really cold.
in Bus Simulator 21, unfortunately, they still have the terminal where you've got to sell tickets and stuff, and tram drivers just don't do that. Tram drivers just don't sell tickets, no matter what, and they do that. They have that in there as well. So that's one of the things to keep in mind if you buy it as DLC, as opposed to buying it as a unique download, as a standalone game. Unless, of course, you do have Bus Sim and you do get the season pass, then you'll get this for free as well, which is completely standalone. So, but getting used to driving it and stuff, yeah, you know, I think I could do a really good job of driving it once I sort of get used to the way the accelerator and the throttle works and stuff. So. There we go. Let's keep going down here. We've got a green light. We wouldn't have been able to stop on that hill at all had we have had a red light. So around we go. So and I kind of find I do find the scheduling quite tight in it, especially in the stories, which is what I'm doing at the moment. This can be upgraded via the map, so we may as well upgrade this. Ooh. We can actually upgrade this, so we might upgrade it. There we go. Lovely. Okay, everybody's on board. We'll give a little bit of a ding. And off we go. All right, lovely. So same penalties and stuff apply as do the penalties in Bus Sim. You can get speeding fines. You can get penalties for not stopping at stops. You can get penalties for being late. You can get penalties for having accidents and all that type of stuff. So, why not? See, and a tram driver wouldn't do this either. But a bus driver wouldn't do it on very often. No worries, love. No worries, love. Yep. Nice of you to say thank you. Bloody hell. Alright, a little bit of a ding there. And off we go. Yeah, so there's those little things there that they've kind of really got wrong. It's not necessarily I wouldn't necessarily call it a full-on tram simulator, but then Bus Simulator isn't really a full-on simulator either, just due to its nature and stuff. But again, you know, I play Bus Simulator because I do really enjoy it, and because the arrogant people over at TML Studios don't think that I'm good enough to play the bus either, considering that I play their other two games. Interesting. And have on my channel for quite a long time. So there we go. That's me whinging. But you know, why not? I've noticed now that the only channels that do well on YouTube are channels where people just completely and utterly whinge about frickin' everything. So there you go. Yeah, I'm in a mood. I am. So, look, I would, if you know Bus Simulator 21, passengers asking about the route. Don't close the door until they've met up with us. Hello. See, more jankiness. Like, we're supposed to wait for him to ask us about the route and whether we're stopping somewhere. But I'm not gonna, because he's bugged out. Yeah, if you used to, what I can say about this is if you used to Bus Simulator, and the way Bus Simulator 21 runs. And Bus Simulator 21 is a bloody good game. I've got to tell you, it's not as simulation based as other stuff because of the jankiness and stuff that it does have. But it is a good kind of semi-simulation to play, and I enjoy playing it really well. And if you're used to that and you enjoy it, most definitely, and you want to do tram driving, most definitely consider getting this because it's the same, if you understand what I mean. I know that we're driving trams as opposed to buses, but it is the same. In that sense, it's the same map, same environment. Well, it feels like the same map. I'm not completely sure about that, but I'm pretty sure that it is. Which is probably a little bit cheap on the developer's part, to be honest. But you know, I look, if I'm wrong, guys, just tell me about it. Just let me know. Just let me know, because I may be wrong about it. I have been wrong about shit before, but it feels like it's the same map. So, and I'll know that once I bring try out the Tram Sim extension for Bus Simulator 21. I'll know a little bit more. So, but what we're doing here is we're doing a we've just created this historic route to take people to different areas of the different historic areas of the city, and we are now driving that route. So this is the first time that we've driven it. Now, I created this route and I created the previous route on the Steamdeck, and was playing it on there. The other thing with the Steamdeck is it's really hard to determine what stop you're coming to on the little mini map and stuff down the bottom, and that little mini map sits over your GPS map in the more modern tram, sorry. So makes it kind of a little bit difficult, but to see. So that's one thing that but it doesn't say that it's completely Steamdeck compatible. Everything works really well. The controls are really hard to configure and are a little bit janky. So if you are planning on getting it and hoping to play it on the Steamdeck as well, but other than that, quite good on the Steamdeck. So yeah, I'm lucky enough to have been given a brand new one. I skipped a stop. What stop did I skip? I didn't skip a stop. That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm at stop 7. Was it stop 7? So we've got stop 8, 9 and 10 now, and then this route's complete. So we might need to get a little bit of oomph on, because we've got a hill coming up here, and that's awesome. Yeah, somebody was see, here we go. This is another thing that you wouldn't do as a tram driver. You wouldn't be running down here and asking people to stop playing loud music, if you know what I mean. And this guy is just janked out. Let's ask to see his ticket while we're here. He's completely janked out. Okay, cool. Let's just get a little bit of oomph, and now we've got to try and get up this hill. Yes, but anyway, yeah, as I said, if you enjoy Bus Simulator 21, and Bus Simulator 21 is a good business management simulator, and you can get to drive buses in it as well, and it is fun driving the buses in it.
Wait, where did my hat go?
They're just not completely, they're just not necessarily completely realistic on a sort of a physics sense and a driving sense as well. But they are quite good though. If you just enjoy the whole business side of it and all of that stuff. So we need to go around that way. There we go. I got a little bit too much oomph going around that corner there. There we go.
Hey,
So yeah,
I'm on the bus, yes.
you know, you're on the tram, buddy. No, the tram. You're on the tram.
I thought we'd be meeting it tomorrow.
Yeah, but anyway, there you go. So I thought I'd do a first look of it and show you guys. It's I think about 30 Australian dollars worth, which is pretty expensive, to be honest. But for what it is, considering that it kind of feels like a map flip. Perfect stopping position, apparently.
Built in Lakeview. It's so nice.
I don't know why we keep getting pay breakdowns though, because I thought we were supposed to get those every day, once a day. Stop maintenance, debt interest, because we don't have any debt or anything like that. There we go. Let's get this moving and we'll try and get up this hill now. We're going up a little bit of a hill here, so there we go. And we're going to go under the tunnel. So we'll keep a little bit of speed happening. So we are kind of going uphill. What have we got? We've got an intersection coming up as well. Which way are we going? Straight ahead, yes. We want to make sure that we... There we go. We're going around that way. Which I don't think we have to indicate for. So, but it's definitely easier finding those change points and changing to go in the right direction on the PC as opposed to on the Steam Deck, because the Steam Deck is obviously a little bit smaller. But yes, I did. I had somebody kindly get me a Steam Deck as a gift, and I am pretty rapt about it because I love the idea of being able to take take my Steam games where I go,
should we head next?
wherever I go, which is really, really cool. So we're a little bit early, so what we might actually do is just jump up for a sec, and we'll head outside and have a squiz at the tram really, really quickly. So there she is. This is the older style tram. We haven't, it's kind of a classic. I do love it. It kind of, the back of it reminds me of one of those old buses and stuff, and I love that. So it does look really, really good. We're on a special trip. Yes, we are. Anybody who comes into my channel is on a special trip, I can tell you. Alright, so let's jump into there. Let's close those doors. We'll give a little bit of bell. And we'll give it a little bit of oomph there. Where are we going? We're going straight through. There we go. We did do that. We've got a green light here. Lovely. Yeah, and I do get into Bus Sim 21 every now and again. I'll get into it and play it, but I've always found Bus Simulator 21 to be really, really janky on the controls and on setting up controls for my steering wheel and stuff. It's just horrible. It's a horrible nightmare. I think I just might have just run a red light. And trying to set up controls on the Steam Deck for this is absolutely horrible as well. At the moment I'm using, and it's mainly in the fact of trying to set up a way to change the intersections in the front of you because the information and stuff that they give you and the keys that they give you are wrong, basically. So, yeah. But anyway, there you go. So this is Tram Simulator. Urban Transit, is it? Urban Transit. Where are we going? We're going right around the outside. Yes, we are. Cool. Keep our eye on that. Yeah, so it's a little bit with that there. It's a little bit, but you can lean. There is keys to lean left and lean right. I don't know what those keys are, so that's my fault. So that would certainly make it a little bit easier to determine exactly what intersection you're coming up to and stuff. So if I did use that, you can't use the fan. Minus 10 points for that. Minus 10 points for that. Looks like we're going to the second stop over here. Give it a bit of a slowdown and a full slowdown and open that up. And this is stop number 10. So we have achieved that. I don't know whether that's going to help us or not. Efficiency is the name of the game. So there you go, guys. This is Tram Simulator Urban Transit. Yeah, I hope you've. I would, if you, as I said, if you're used to the jankiness in Bus Simulator 21 and you love it and you love playing it and you want to get into trams, despite the fact that this isn't a full-on simulation, it gives you the opportunity to set up routes the same way you do in Bus Simulator 21, and it gives you can see the two routes that I've set up here, and it gives you the opportunity to drive trams. So there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I hope you've enjoyed this first look. And if you want to see more, make lots of comments and hit lots of likes. That would be awesome. I've got to do a whole pile of stuff here now, which I'm going to do. What do we got? Connect the districts, Millville. I'll see you later, guys. Ciao.